Hi, I'm Mari. I'm a garment tech at Boohoo. I'm going to be showing you a few hints and tips of how to help repair some items in your wardrobe to make them last longer. The first thing I'm going to start off today is talking about the trench coat. One of the main problems I guess most of us have is that buttons fall off quite easily. As you can see here, the button's fallen off. I'm just going to show you a quick and easy way to fix your buttons so it means that you can wear the coat again and again instead of getting rid of it. The first thing you'll obviously need is the spare button. Either save the button when it falls off, or if you've got a spare button, that's great. You'll also need a needle and a thread. So thread, you can normally use just white or black, depending on the colour of the garment, but if you've got a better match, then that's great too. The next thing you'll need is a pair of scissors, and then if you have one, an unpicker is great because obviously it's a bit more neat, but if you don't have one, you can use a pair of scissors. So let's get started sewing on the button. So you'll take your needle and thread. You'll need a piece of thread probably about as long as your arm, but have it so that it doubles over. Then you've got 2 layers of thread that are equal lengths apart. Then what you'll need to do is take the ends of the thread and tie a knot into this. This is just to make it a bit more secure so that when you pass it through the cloth, there's more to catch on to the cloth. To tie a knot like that, and then you're ready to get sewing. You'll start off by getting the garment that you want. You'll also need to just make sure that any loose threads are cut away. So as you can see, there's a lot of loose threads here. If they don't come out just by pulling, you can just trim them, so that you've got a clean base to start with. Take your needle and thread, then you'll need to pass the end of the needle through the back of the garment. So as you can see here, there are some threads in it, so it's okay to go through the back. Then just pull the needle through, pull till it gets to the end and make sure it's quite a tight tension to make sure that that's not going to fall through. Then at this point, you'll need to get your button. So if you grab your button, then you'll have to pass the needle through one of the holes. It doesn't matter which one. So just pass the button through. And then again, pull the thread through all the way. Then use your other hand to kind of hold the button in place to the correct position that you want it to be in. And then at that point, pass the needle through the other hole. So if you go to the hole opposite, you want to try and stitch a cross symbol into the button, because obviously this will help secure the button in stronger than if you were to just go to the one opposite. Pass the needle through and then pull it out the back. And you'll need to repeat this process about 6 times. But once you've gone through those 2 holes about 6 times, then you'll just need to go and do the exact same process, but through the other 2 holes. When you finish doing the front, where you're happy with your 6 crosses through, you then need to come onto the back. Then just take your needle through at any point and then make a bit of a loop and then come back through the loop and pull. Again, you can do this process about 3 times just to help secure the button onto the end. And then once you're happy that it's secured, you'll just need to trim the ends of the thread. As you can see here, your button's now fully attached. You can give it a good pull and it will still stay on, so you can wear that garment again and again. For more repair hacks like that, don't forget to give us a follow.